You know how sometimes you do something and you don't measure it, you just do it, and then it's the exact size it needs to be? This was I I just made the perfect length bed for the amount of weed fabric I had in that roll. There's no logic to this. I made this bed, right? I laid this down, made this bed. I had used some of the roll out there, did not measure it, and then just like put dirt to a point that felt right, and it's the exact length of the remaining piece. I think we might have squash this summer. Yeah, that's just kind of bananas. Yeah. This is Saturday morning, April 3rd, in Skåne, and I woke up to having no power. We have a power outage. So I was like, I'm going to go fix this. So at least this is working. The garden's working. The sun is shining. It is beautiful. It's 1 Celsius, so it's like 34 degrees. And I'm pretty sure I have dead tomatoes everywhere and basil and some frost tender things. But yeah, things are coming out of dormancy. And this worked out. So now I'm going to unfold it and tack it down. And then after I do that, maybe I will find a way to have a cold breakfast and try not to open my refrigerator. It's fine. We can just pretend we're camping. I promise there are no bodies buried here. This is just a garden bed. I'm going to show you my problem. And my solution to the problem, which is a step drill. I'm going to drill holes in the bottom of this. It's been well above freezing for the last couple of days, so hopefully I will be able to put drainage holes in the bottom of this and stop having swamps. These worked all summer last summer, but then we had winter, and Swedish winter, we just had way too much rain. And now I have swamps, so I'm going to drill these, drain these, and hope that I don't have swamps, and will top up the soil. And like a couple of weeks, or like a month or so, give it a month to dry out a bit and not be this situation, and then plant pumpkins on that trellis. And I have tomatoes, baskets, and basil, because I'm an insane person who put out stuff in southern Sweden in March because we have had an unseasonably warm spring and we have no frost or no freezings in the forecast, and I have a feeling that we're not gonna get like hard freezes. Like we had the weird hard freeze in February that was like way colder than ever, and I think that was like enough to screw us up. But I don't know if you can see, but I have violas in there that are flowering, so I need to harvest those for tea. But yeah, that sign to me means it's time to fix stuff. And if I lose my starts that were way too big and needed to be moved anyway, it's okay, because I have more and I can start more, because my season's not supposed to start for another 2 months, and I started my tomatoes way too early. These are planted and spiraled all around until just the tip was hanging out. So yeah, it's fine. Mistakes, if they all die, cool. If they don't, they don't. But I'm going to fix this right now with a step drill. Just put it in the side. Hope for the best. Well, that smells like death. But now it's draining. It's draining out of the 2 sides, but not the center. But yeah, that's just a swamp. It's such a swamp that the leek that I put on the base floated up to the top. That's how much of a swamp this was. I'm going to do its front now. Just a swamp. This is why you should put drainage holes in things, Lauren. It's fine. It's fine. This tool is awesome. Nothing split. Super cool. You can decide how big or small you want the hole to be. And yeah, these tubs were out here in the freeze for months. And oh god, this one's already drained out. Like, look how empty it is. There was was so much water in there. It's okay. It's fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. There's more pots that need drain holes. I'm going to do that now so that I don't keep doing this to my life, because those 2 pots also need this treatment. All right. Wish me luck. Step drill bits are the best. Step drill bits are the best. Yeah. We have carrots and kohlrabi or turnips or rutabaga. I don't remember, but it's a brassica. And there's some flowers. Like, that's a flower, you think, or a salad. So we'll see. But hey, things are actually starting to sprout. I put these carrots in here like a million years ago, and I just went to weed it out because I thought it was grass, and it's not. It's a teeny tiny baby carrot because it has lots of little friends. Oh, thank God. We will have food. These carrots, which I sowed way later, have not come up yet, but these turnips and radishes, yeah, these are radishes. Radishes and turnips have come up, and just starting to get beets right there. Little teeny tiny red beet. Mustard, brown mustard and yellow mustard from the grocery store. And I planted onions in between these. So there's a row of onions here. And then I believe these are cauliflower, those are kale, and those are Brussels sprouts. And my boyfriend was making fun of me because he's like, you overseeded. I'm like, I know I did. It was on purpose because I didn't trust anything not to die. So there are way too many in this spot. But if they get big and established, I can move them around. And there's so much life. There's ants and a spider. And I don't know that it's a good thing that there's ants in this bed. But my dogs ran in here the other day and I almost murdered them because they made me so angry. But even though they trampled and you can see puppy footprints, I still have vegetables coming, and this is why I overplant, because if I only had one seedling in here and my dog stomped on it or ate it, which they also ate cabbages. They ate cabbages from the yard. But if they had done that here and just stomped the one, I would be very sad. Whereas because I have way too many, it'll be okay. They can stomp one, and it doesn't mean we will go hungry in like 5 months when we can harvest these vegetables. It's fine. It's all about patience. But these mustard greens we'll be able to eat in about a month, and then the plan is for these to grow fully, let them go to seed, let them fully mature. I made the box special for them because last time we cleared the box to make room for spinach, and now they have their own home. That all this is for growing mustard. This is just for growing mustard greens that we can eat and harvest as we want to make them into meals, and mustard seeds so that we can make mustard for Christmas, because that was the goal last year and we didn't do it, but we're gonna do it this year because I made a plan and have a whole box. Well, that's done. Someday I'll clean up the trash. Today is not that day. But that's tucked in and ready. I might need to get more stakes just to put down the front, but that's the length of the bed. And then lots of trailing space. I like it when things work out.